We're making chewy sugar cookies. The most important thing about making cookies, you want to use good butter and good flavoring. So whenever I try to make either all butter, but if I can get European style butter, which has more fat content, it's even better. So like I said, don't use fake vanilla. You want to use the real vanilla, and then you can also, depth of flavor is like butternut flavoring and some butter flavor or almond flavor, any flavor you like. But usually when it comes to sugar cookie, would be vanilla and a butternut. But there's going to be a twist to this. To add more depth of flavor, I'm going to add some brown butter. And this is when the scale will be handy, because you want 1 cup of butter for this recipe. So I'm going to do some in brown butter and some in the European butter. So I have my scale to 0. Each half a cup butter is 113 grams. So we need 226 grams. So let's put in our regular butter first. So I want to do at least half a cup. And so I'm a little bit over, so 124, so that is fine. Now the balance is going to be in brown butter, so I want to bring it up to 226. Okay, 226 on the money. For the sugar cookie, so far we have here is regular European butter and brown butter and sugar. And then we're going to mix it together. Next we add half teaspoon of salt. Okay, make sure we always scrape the side of the bowl. And then we're going to add in baking soda and baking powder now. Baking soda, baking powder. Add in our 1 egg. Okay, our flavors are all in now. We'll beat them all up. All our flavorings are nicely incorporated. Now we're going to add in the flour. You don't want to overmix your flour. Okay, I add all my flour in at once. Now we're going to mix it. Make sure you scrape from the bottom. You can also hand mix this too, but make sure you get all the butter from the bottom. Okay, should be all done now. I have 2 different cookie scooper. I'm going to do large and I'm going to do a small size. So let's see when we bake it which one looks better. Let's see an ounce. This is 38 grams. An ounce is 1.3 ounce. And this is 2.9. We're going to do a few of them at 2.9 ounce. It's too big, this 3.4. That's why I like a scale. You can really make sure that your cookies are even. So the more even the cookies are, the better they will bake evenly. So that's 2.9 right there. The rest I'm going to do smaller scoop. So 1.5 ounce, that's a good scoop. So it's pretty even. So I don't have to measure them now. I was able to get from that one recipe 4 big one, which are 3 ounce each, and 12 1.5 ounce. So we're going to put these in the fridge so that way they get firm and we can roll them into sugar. These are the sugar cookie that's been in the refrigerator. Now we can roll them in sugar because this dough is really soft. Okay, let's do a different decoration with these giant cookie dough. I think we can do red, white, blue for July 4th. So we got the red. Now let's do the blue sugar. Now we have some white sugar. Let's press it into the top. So that will be pretty. Okay, this sugar cookie here, I'm just going to do it in plain white sugar. Let's keep one plain, see what it looks like. And this one, I'm just going to do the side, and we're going to do some fixing on that. And this one, I'm going to roll it in nuts. I'm going to take some Biscoff cookie, the one that I roll in nuts already. Let's push it down, and I am going to add some cookie crumb to here. So let's do it this way then. Stick them into the cookie crumb. We're going to grab some Biscoff crunchy cookie butter, and we're going to scoop help in here on top so it can melt. And let's put a little crumble on top as well. Just showing you a different way that you can turn a sugar cookie into a gourmet cookie. And this other cookie, let's just put a lot of different chocolate on it. We're going to put some M&Ms here on top for color. It's going to be pretty. Let's push it in so it doesn't fall off when it bakes. And we're going to stick in some random chocolate here. And we're going to pop these back into the freezer. Make sure that they won't spread too much when they bake. So these sugar cookie, we're going to roll them in some white sugar. We're going to leave some plain. Now these I'm going to roll nuts like how I did the big one. Because sugar cookie is so versatile. You can add any stuff you like into it. Okay, in this bowl I have the crumb of the Biscoff. And over here I have bigger crumb. How about we push it in? Push it into a cookie. I popped this cookie into the freezer so they are hard now, you see. Now we're going to pop them into the oven at 350. Okay, these big cookies are going to go into the oven, 350, and we're going to check them in 10 or 11 minutes. Now this is a peanut butter cup. This one's going to be for me, so I'm going to put it right here in the middle. We're going to put some of this Biscoff crunchy cookie butter on top of each cookie. Now just top the top with some more cookie. You can do anything you want, really, with sugar cookie. Sky's the limit. Let's put a Hershey Nugget chocolate bar on one of these Biscoff cookie, because cinnamon and chocolate go well together. Right here in the front. And we're going to stick this in the freezer so that we can chill before we bake it. 10 minutes up. Oh, these big ones, they did spread out. I'm glad I put it on a bigger tray. So we're just gonna turn them. We're gonna put in for another 7 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes up. Let's check these cookies. Oh yeah, they're ready to come out, because you don't want to bake them too long. You want it to be a little bit under bake. Let's see how this come out when we touch it. Oh yeah, still come back, so it's good. Let's let this cool. Look at the cookie butter, looks good on there. And the sprinkle one looks really good too. These spread out, so I want to make sure I leave them plenty of room to spread. So these are the little one. And we'll check them in about 8 minutes. Let's check our small cookie. It's been 7 minutes. Looking good. They look good. Okay, 5 minutes. Look at these cookies. They look so good. Nice. Yeah, they're still soft. So I'm gonna twirl it one more time, and let's put it in for 3 minutes. 3 minutes up. Let's check our cookie. Oh, I think they are done. So took about 15 minutes. They look good. The big one are cooling down. These looks really good. Now we know it took about 15 minutes. So I'm going to do 8 minutes for the first before I turn it. These look so good. The sugar cookie with the Biscoff. And look at this sugar cookie here. See, if we didn't put any fixing on it, this is the small scoop sugar cookie. It's nice and thick. It looked great. It has great texture on top. And this is the big sugar cookie. I didn't do anything with it either. Look how great that is. And this is the red, white, and blue for July 4th. And here's the chocolate. Okay, the chocolate is wrinkly looking, so they don't look as pretty. But the M&Ms look good, so you can definitely do M&Ms. And here's the big Biscoff. That looks good too. Let's taste this. Let's break this up. Very crispy edges, and look at the center. Very crispy edges. These have nuts on them, so you can a sugar cookie, you can add any mixing that you want on it, but you can see if you add a lot of mixing, they will become flat, unlike the other one when we didn't add anything. Nice and fluffy, but the edges are crispy. Let's try the middle. And the middle is chewy and soft. Very good. This is a great sugar cookie recipe. And if you put M&Ms on it or colored sugar, they will still hold their shape nice and fluffy. But anything else will be flat. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Make them big, small, any way you like. Bon appetit. See you in the next video. It's a sugar cookie with some pecan. Sugar cookie, you can do it. It's a flavor that you can add a lot of stuff to it. So I show people how, beside being a plain sugar cookie, you can dress it up. So with pecans, chocolate, and Biscoff cookies.
Cookie is real firm. It's solid. It's crispy. And the nuts, real good. I like pecan, so it's real tasty for me.
Oh, thank you for the review.
You know, my favorite is chocolate, so sugar cookie with chocolate. This is good. Texture is wonderful. Not too sweet. I love it. Not too sweet. I like it.
Loretta. She's gonna review this red wine blue sugar cookie for me. What do you think?
I love it.
Why do you love it?
Very tasty, not too sweet.
I got my favorite.
I don't like a whole lot of sugar, but this is good. I like this.
Well, thank you.
Very tasty.
Thank you.